Today's Race Day Replay is brought to you by Edelbrock, sharing your passion for performance since 1938.
Uh-oh. Look at this, race fans. We got a burn down going on in Outlaw 632. Cars are starting to get hot. Which one's going to cave under pressure first? As I said, French said there's no way I'm going in. Insolent said no way I'm going in. Out there. I'm surprised nobody shut it off yet. And we're still going in a burn down. I'm telling you, this is going to be the longest burn down in 632 history right here in the starting line at the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals.
'74 dial-in. Super Pro will set out this time. Don't come back to the lanes until we call you. Yeah, bracket cars, don't come back to the lanes until we call you. At the stripe, it is Bob Heitlack. Price of that Corvette might have just gone up. Mueller max breaks out by 4 100ths. James Stover out of Clearwater in the S10 Chevy pickup truck got a 656 dial-in. He's had some Charles Johnson, the other Charles Johnson out of Sefner, in the multicolored Mustang with a 579 dial-in. 750 cars, you should be staged and ready to go, paired up. 650 cars, we need your stage lanes for pairings, please. 650 cars, need lanes for pairings, please. Charles Johnson comes down off a wheel stand, bounces it a couple times, and gets runner-up. 3 over for James Stover.
Going with a win, top in charge is going to be 377 to 193. There you go. Put it in the 370s. Craig Andrews moving on with lane choice in the final round. Mike Knott on the right-hand side goes 396, 187. Oh, man, Blake goes out, strikes the tire. Jim Audis again. Oh, he's going to have work ahead of him. He burns another piston or two. 451 at 149. But he takes the victory right there. Troy Blake, 837, 053, 115 the short time. Stage on the right-hand side. Freeman, I'll move forward here. Freeman goes in. Bill waiting for that whole 7 seconds. Look at him climbing the ladder. He stays with him, and here comes the Nyquist car. Top end, it's a race. 496 at 146. Bill Gringan goes 491 at 142. Margin of victory. 21 10,000ths of a second right there. The closest race of the weekend. Mike Freeman is moving on, man. Bill Gringan goes... Oh, man, he's in and out of the throttle. He's in trouble. Look at that one, an upset. The number 1 guy's going home. Kent's moving on with a little luck, baby. 501, 141 miles an hour. Nobody saw that one coming. Scotty's racing engine moving on over there at right-hand side. Good. The driver's in. Oh, man. Oh, he crossed the center line. That means Steve is going to win, I believe. Yes. So Steve Dronkowski is the winner right there. Jimmy crossed the center line. That was evident.
Mike Rito and John Siegel. And Rito gets a win indicator, and I think he took out a cone down there.
All right, so this should be interesting. Remember, they don't like to go in first with twin turbo cars, and Chris Thorne is not moving. Remember, the starter's already backed up one pair today. He could probably do it again. All right, so the starter grabs cigarette number 27 of the day. Thorne says, all right, fine, I'll go in. Shaking the tires hard. Oh, both drivers in and out of the throttle. Look at him wheeling and dealing out there, baby. 381 at 196. Rick Hard takes it on.
Uh-oh. Tim Buller's got the win, but Matt Adams just poked a hole in the oil pan. But you see, well, he did a gigantic wheel stand and came down, so I'm just kind of assuming it was the radiator or the oil pan or the transmission or the rear end or something.
Brian Keller on the right-hand side, Craig Andrews on the left-hand side. Look at the battle on the wheelbases. Both of these cars have potential to put in the 370 zone. Keller goes in. Oh, he goes in deep. He saves it. Oh, boy, hang with it. He goes over, crosses behind the dragster. Hopefully he brings it back and does. Woo, that's a wild ride right there as Keller. 387, unbelievable. Takes the victory right there. Craig Andrews. So Tommy D, keep your eyes the left-hand side. They got it hopped up. He's going to try for the reaction time advantage. If I know Billis, man, they turn this baby up. Phil Schiller on the right-hand side doing a tune alongside Stevie Jackson. Put it in the base. Look at that. Tommy D gets out of him. Look at Stevie Jackson. Top end charge 369 at 206. He puts it in the 60s in competition right there. 369 with a 5. Stage on as they'll build some boost on the right-hand side of the racetrack. So there we go, puts it in the beams. MBRP of Oz. Look at that, going on the rear bumper out there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Justin Jordan. My man's a driving fool as he goes 509 to 142. There you go. That was worth price of the mission right there. Yeah, baby. You're going to be putting in the beams. This car went in the 360s in testing. Who would ever thought that Shadow 2.0 would have the big tires on and in pro modified competition here at the Snowbirds? Pretty much the first time in history making its pro mod debut as a car on the right-hand side. Look at Stevie fast, baby. Top end charger to go 374 at 205 miles per hour goes number one and then some. 965, 60 foot right there. Whiteley goes number 3 with a 382 with a 5 at 198. And waiting patiently, Steve Jargowski. Can he make it all come together here in the final round of the B category? Both cars moving forward. He gets a look at that. He'll give it up power in the nitrous car top end. It's going to be the nitrous car. 424, 171 on a whole shot. Bob Glenn goes out, blows it up, goes 414 at 162. Margin of victory, 60 10,000ths of a second. So here we go. Chris Perry on the right-hand side. This is the final round of Heavy Street coming at you here at the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals. Nitrous car is in. Perry with the smoky machine is going to build some boost. Big hole shot. Look at Perry. He's climbing up. It's going to be the nitrous car. Top end charge 492 at 143. Ben Wolverton, the guy that was not expected to win this race. That's what it's all about.
750 index. This is the 750 index final. Winner gets the most money and the biggest trophy. Runner up, not so much. Joe Tillman works the Budweiser side of the racetrack. Paul Vizzo, Nelson competition lane. At the stripe, it is Joe Tillman will indicator 400s over the index. Paul Vizzo runs 300s over the index. 13,000 margin of victory to stripe in Joe Tillman's favor. And Art Blaze, red lights, yeah, 14,000 is red. Dean Moore gets the win on the Budweiser side. 563 on a 563 with a 0, 22 package for the win.
Now Jordan goes in. Here comes Jeff to the left-hand side. Oh, man, the dad nails him on the tree. Top end charge. What's he going to lay out? 441 at 159. Jeff Enslin wins the mind games right there. 030 on the tree. 105.60 foot goes 441 at 159. Jordan was 083, only 106.60 foot. Goes straight in. Ken's in. Look at that, Freeman with the wheels in the air, looking pretty good. Top end charge, it's going to be like Freeman all the way. 045 reaction time, 484 at 148. He is the champion in the Fast Forward Racing Engines Ultra Street class here at the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals. Ken did a great job. So here we go, $10,000. Who do you have? Money on Stevie Jackson, there's your money on Stephen Whiteley. Three-stage on both sides. They're not going to mess around and put it in the beams. Here we go. Final round of Outlaw Pro Mod. Top end charge 384 at 202 miles an hour. You heard him pedaling it out there, but Stevie Jackson, Stevie Fast is going to take it here at the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals. $10,000. Richard Whiteley.
I love going fast. Always have and always will. Top end kits used to be created from scratch, grabbing parts, putting them together, and hoping they work. But now we've taken all that experience from the Edelbrock R&D team and created a complete top end kit all in one box. High quality parts with guaranteed performance. No one makes a top end kit like Edelbrock, and that's why I've been here for over 46 years.